My name is John Knight. I'm going to spend a few minutes in this video explaining how you can improve communication in your business. If you'd like more information, please feel free to visit our website, which as you can see is smarterinteractive.co.uk. First of all, I just want to provide a brief context. In the 21st century, we all face 21st century challenges. Some of us would like to either have our staff or ourselves working much more efficiently remotely. So we have remote working and remote challenges. There's the rise of mobile technology, things like iPhones, iPads, Blackberries, Wi-Fi hotspots, enabling people to work on the go using mobile devices. Many people in the 21st century would appreciate a greater degree of flexible working, whilst at the same time we have the same old challenges in the sense of greater demands on our time, more meetings needing to be done, rising fuel costs which inevitably lead to greater cost for business users to travel to and from meetings, whether they're internal meetings between existing business offices or going out to visit customers. Whilst at the same time, there's the global opportunities that there are in the economy nowadays. There's a range of technology that can help to cater for businesses who would like to be able to take some of these challenges on and understand technology that can help to improve the way that businesses run, and in particular how they communicate. The first example of this is an interactive whiteboard, which I'm using at the moment. The advantage of an interactive whiteboard, as you can see, is that your notes can be recorded and written electronically directly onto the screen. So this is exactly the type of product that I'm using at the moment. It's an interactive screen utilizing a projector above the board, which allows me to see all of my presentation information and write my handwritten notes directly onto the screen. And all of these notes that are written can be moved, resized, converted into text, and at the end just simply go File, Save As, and you can save a copy of everything that you've done, or even email these notes directly to a recipient from the interactive whiteboard. So all of your digital notes can instantly be recorded, saved, and distributed using the traditional methods. How will this improve communication? Well, first of all, everyone will be able to see a copy of all notes from all meetings. Those notes can be distributed automatically, so even people who are not able to attend the meeting can still get a true understanding of what took place. In addition, this should save time because notes no longer need to be typed up and formalized after the event, enabling notes to be distributed immediately electronically ensures that they don't necessarily always need to be typed up into a formal finalized meeting agenda or notes distributed later. Another quick example is where businesses start to use templates. So by introducing a template into the meeting, we've got the ability to start to outline our process in our process map that we use in other parts of our business. But because we can start to write handwritten notes, these notes enable us to record the process digitally and also amend notes as we go. So for example, if I was doing a process outlining the process within which we would process an order, so first step would be that the order is received, via post, email or fax. Step number 2 may be that I want that to be recorded in a database. But a colleague says to me, what needs to happen here? Who's doing this? So we can actually go back and start to amend these notes and move information out, erase it, and change things. Only once we're happy do we then send out the finalized copy of the notes. The second option is to run meetings over the internet, so with any computer, whether that's a PC, Mac, iPad. All these meetings can be run over the internet. We have a number of different options we can discuss with our clients, enabling them to do this, but the key aspect of this is that the technology and the software sits on a centralized server which is available on the internet, enabling people to be invited into meetings regardless of where they're located. So for example, you could have an office-based worker sat at a PC, you could have a meeting room with 8 participants using an interactive whiteboard, and you could even involve people who are remotely working utilizing an iPad. So just as a quick example of this, I'm going to connect to the meeting. Which I've done already. At the top of the screen here, it tells me that there is one person connected to this meeting. And what this software is doing is it's already sharing my desktop. So there's a button here at the top of the screen that I can click on to either stop or start sharing my screen. So if I click on share screen, this shares my desktop, and now because it's sharing my handwritten notes, I can involve somebody in my meeting. I can say, let's go back to our process diagram. I need my manager to sign off on this, but my manager is not available to come to the meeting. He's only available remotely. So he's going to take a look through all of this and he's going to say, I'm happy with the changes that you've highlighted here. Absolutely, we need to record everything into our database. I'm going to sign off on that. So he initials the screen to say that he's happy with the changes that have been agreed. By being able to quickly involve people like this, it enables a genuine two-way collaboration experience to take place, where you don't just have people statically watching presentations, but you have a two-way experience taking place on with the information on the screen. So going back to our diagram, all of these remote participants, whether they are sat at a PC using a headset and webcam, utilizing an interactive screen, there are much smaller portable versions, stood an interactive whiteboard, or in the case of the example I've just used an iPad to participate. All of these people can be involved regardless of their device in a two-way collaborative experience. The final option I want to just quickly highlight is also the ability to be able to use video. Video conferencing has been available for a long time, but there are many businesses that haven't adopted it, predominantly down to expectations that costs are extremely high, or the required infrastructure is extremely complex and expensive to install. Because of the internet, all of these products can now run over traditional standard internet connections, enabling you to have multi-way calling, the ability to install systems into offices, but most importantly still be able to engage with either remote users, so business people within your business sat at a laptop, a PC, or again even an iPad or an iPhone, being involved in a meeting. But more importantly, you can start to invite your customers and also your suppliers into video-based meetings. The reason you can do this is that anyone can download the software to run onto a computer. So even if your customers don't have video conferencing, they can still download and install the software, enabling them to connect to your video system. The advantages of the office-based systems or larger systems enable better quality cameras with the ability to pan, tilt and zoom into information, as well as the ability to start to instantly share your PC, which if it was connected to an interactive whiteboard would also enable your notes to appear as well, therefore creating a truly immersive video and data conferencing experience. But there are still lots of organizations who would benefit from being able to run meetings over distance utilizing video. If you'd like more information on any of the products or services highlighted here, please feel free to contact us or visit our website for more information. The website is www.smarterinteractive.co.uk. Thank you.